Honest to God, this is my first 3D movie ever. Get away.
We'll see you after the movie. Hi. Hey, welcome to We Watch the Movie. I'm Mike. That's Jay. Today we're going to be talking about Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
There's a spirit of shit.
Yep.
Stinky poop.
In 3D. Seriously, this was my first 3D experience.
And mine.
And the first 10 minutes of it, I was like, it's pretty freaking cool. But you kind of, after the first 15 minutes of the movie, they stopped trying. There was a couple shots with Ghost Rider's chains and stuff where it was kind of cool, but other than that, it was a waste of $2. So
$2?
But it did get me interested in 3D because it was the first one.
Why did you ignore what I just said? It wasn't $2.
We walked up and paid the tickets. We had no idea it was 3D. We walked up and paid the tickets, and he just handed us 3D glasses, and we were like, it's in 3D?
We were excited.
And he just didn't even answer us.
We were excited. It's 3D, man. We were talking about that all the way to the bathroom.
And, well, guys, let me just tell you, this movie sucked. It sucked. You either love or hate Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage. I don't think he's as bad an actor as everybody says he is.
He's a good actor.
I enjoy him, but in this movie, he was just freaking absolutely terrible.
I was extremely disappointed. After I saw this movie, we were driving back. I was trying my best to tell him. I gave this movie every excuse that I could when I was watching. I was like, no. I understand that part's really stupid. That part's corny, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, and it just got shittier.
Yeah.
As the movie went on, Nicky Cage was shit at this movie. I'm sorry, he was awful in this movie, and not to mention the fact that it's like he was trying to be maniacally crazy in this, and it came off so badly corny.
Of course, it was funny. Everybody in the theater laughed.
Yeah, but that parts that weren't supposed to be funny.
Yeah, the whole theater was laughing.
Yeah, he was trying to be serious, and they'd be like, "What's funny?"
Yeah, he did that. The same voice he did in Kick-Ass, where he was like, "Get the kryptonite!" Not switch to kryptonite. Yeah. He did the same thing in this one. He was like, "I'm gonna change."
The acting was so bad, but I mean, the special effects were good. I mean, especially I've never seen a 3D movie like he was saying. Neither one of us have ever seen a 3D, and for me, the special effects were the only thing that kept me from sinking into oblivion of shitness.
I fell asleep.
This movie made Ghost Rider 1, which I know you don't like, but I always thought it was okay. Ghost Rider 1, it makes it look like a Shakespearean novel.
The story was super corny. All the actors were super bad, except for
there was no
maybe Christopher Lambert was okay.
He was in it for 10 seconds.
I know, but it's Raiden, dude.
I just remember from Highlander. There can be only one.
And Johnny Whitworth played what was
the bad guy? I think his name was Decay.
Decay, yeah. It's a guy who anything he touches decays.
Decays.
And he was okay. You guys might not know this, but if you ever watched Empire Records from the 90s, he was AJ in that movie.
He looks exactly the same.
I didn't think he was too terrible.
No,
he kind of fit with the cheesy atmosphere. But Nicolas Cage played the actual Ghost Rider in this one, unlike in the first one. And I will say, this movie trumps the first one in special effects simply for the fact that when he's Ghost Rider, it's a lot more believable. I mean, you can't make that believable, but it's a lot more believable than the first one was. And but there's a couple parts that don't make any sense. Like when he's moving, he'll look up to the sky and he'll just be like,
he starts dancing.
Like he's uncomfortable in his own skin, so he'll just be standing there and start swaying back, and you'll hear his leather of his jacket creak. No, it's got the edge over the first one in that, but I thought the first one was terrible too. I give this movie a D.
I give this movie a D-.
D- for you?
I mean, it borders on F, but like I was telling you last night, the only reason why it doesn't fall into the F category, freaking nasty and stupid movie,
Watch your mouth.
Shh. Is because it's special effects only. And maybe because I was a little bit intrigued by the 3D aspect of it.
Yeah, I mean, it probably hurt your butt a little bit more too, because I didn't expect it to be good. You actually were expecting a good movie.
I know Ghost Rider 1 was kind of let down for everybody, and I liked it myself. I thought it was a decent movie, and I thought they're going to make this movie really good. To bring back in audiences, and it was what is wrong with you, Marvel? Why can you not make a movie based on a dark character good? The only one that they've done is Blade. That's halfway decent.
And that was just the first one.
You screwed up Punisher with Thomas Jane, even though I liked it.
I like that movie, but it's not a good Punisher movie.
It's not a good Punisher movie. Then you screwed up Ghost Rider, and now you've screwed up the sequel. And then what was another dark movie they did they couldn't do? Daredevil. Daredevil's a semi-dark movie.
And that's like a guilty pleasure for me, the Daredevil movie is, but it still wasn't.
Is that the only guilty pleasure?
Oh, no.
No!
Yeah, guys, I give it a D. You give it a D-.
D- all around.
Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. Don't go see it. Don't rent it. It's a wait for TV in my opinion.
Don't put money back into a freaking flawed system.
Don't go see it, because then we'll get a Ghost Rider 3.
What it all boils down to, really, is this was a movie about how Nicolas Cage can make money.
It looked like they were trying to make a dark, serious movie, and it came out as a joke.
Rate, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you've seen this movie and if you thought it was good or not. And by the way, I hope to God you didn't see this movie. Please don't go out and waste your money on this movie. Just wait for it to come out on a rent and then rent it just in case you want to watch. What's a really corny, stupid movie I can watch? I know, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Jay and Mike, we'll see you next time. Yeah, I know. Never go ass to mouth. Jar Jar Binks.
Well, there was like 8 people there for the midnight showing, and
all I do is party. All right, I don't want to do any more of that.
You don't.
Corny alert!